today. We have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. We're here to promote a wonderful program. We're here to invite you to be part of it, support the arts, attend the fundraiser, but more importantly, know that your work and your support is doing something outstanding in our community, in, again, supporting this wonderful school, Los Angeles Music and Art School. So let's get some information, background on what the school is, what it does, and then we have a treat today. We have the honoree who's going to be at the event, Bel Hernandez. So with that, let's transfer over and interview Manuel Prieto, who is the Executive Director of the Los Angeles Music and Art School in East Los Angeles, and get some background information. Manuel, thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, Manuel, tell us, what is the impact of this program to the students in East Los Angeles, in the immediate back area, geography, and who's impacted by this program?
Yes, so the fact of the matter is a lot of arts programming is being cut in public schools right now, and students have a lot of free time because even arts and recreational sports are being cut. And so instead of engaging in at-risk behavior, these students can come to our school and engage in creative programming that teaches the students creativity, collaboration, critical thinking skills. I want to remind everyone that the Los Angeles Music and Art School is located in the 90063 zip code, which is plagued by gang activity. And so in order to engage students in creative and positive programs, they come through our doors. We serve approximately 600 students a month, and they engage 600 students
a
month, and they engage in sequential arts education lessons. So we don't just get 600 students, and then we don't see them again. We see them every single week, and they're paired with a teaching artist that mentors and supports their development all through the 49 weeks. And so it's a very, very important program for the community of East Los Angeles, Montebello, Monterey Park, even down to Downey. That's where most of our student population comes from.
That's fabulous. What a wonderful program. And this year's honoree for 2015 is Bel Hernandez from Latin Heat. And, Bel is everywhere. In terms of if there's any kind of program anywhere in our community for supporting the arts and performances and visual arts and theater, ni se diga, and movie making, Bel is there. She's always supporting, and I've always had the honor of running into her everywhere. It's just wonderful. So, Bel, thank you for being here with us today. Tell us, what is your thought on the idea of what does the student who attends the arts and graduates from the program, what impact does that have on the child?
Thank you, Armando, for having me, and hi, Manny. I think that children involved with the arts, their world just expands. To know that they learn something and they can put their feelings into a song, into a piece of art, into their music or their craft of acting, it really expands their mind, and it also gives them an opportunity to tell stories through their art. And our stories are so important because there is a lack of our stories on film, on TV, and this makes them feel like they're part of the world, and that they can create. What an awesome thing to know that as an artist or as a person, you can create something that impacts the world, that impacts first your community, maybe first your family, then your community, and then it gets bigger and bigger as it gets out there. So I think it really builds a lot of confidence. It builds self-worth, it's self-identity, and it's something that, just think about this world without art. It's just not even fathomable.
We have people destroying art in the world right now. That's just an atrocity unto itself. You mentioned the idea that one person can write a song, one person can write a story, and it can go around the world and have an impact where all of us are picking up that book, picking up hearing that song. And, I've seen on your PSA pictures where the kids are actually doing their own recordings and they're sharing it everywhere.
That is, Manny, the kids do the PSAs, the public service announcements?
Well, sometimes they do the PSAs, but what I showed Armando were some of the video footage of our kids recording voice in our new studio. And so it's very cool that now kids not only get to do the creative side, but also learn the technical side of the art. You know, they learn how to be producers, that they're in a position of power and leadership in order to influence what the landscape of the art is. And what better way to have a Latino voice in that artistry and in that field.
Yes, I had the pleasure of visiting the school, and it is amazing. It's like a little hub, and you just walk through the halls, and you go in and see the artwork, and that it's filled on Saturdays with, you know, lots of students all working in different areas of the arts. And 70 years in the community is amazing to have been in existence that long.
Well, that shows success.
Yeah, and it shows that there is a strong need in the community for this kind of programming. You know, our community wants the arts, and so we need to support and make sure that we keep quality arts programs alive so that students can thrive in their own creativity and tell their story.
Wonderful. So let's, in closing, we're talking about the fundraiser. We want to invite every viewer that's, learning about this wonderful organization, Los Angeles Music and Arts School. I know you have a website. So tell us about the event that's coming up, date, time, where, and we should all be there.
Absolutely. The event Stars for the Arts Gran Fiesta to celebrate our 70th anniversary and honor Belle's trajectory is on September 12th at the Broad Stage in Santa Monica. Tickets start at $50. And our presenting artist is Mariachi Reina de Los Angeles. They will be finishing off our concert, and they're a wonderful all-female Grammy-nominated mariachi group to celebrate the heritage and the people we serve at the school. You can visit us online at lamuseart.org/granfiesta to learn more about the event and purchase tickets. And just a reminder, all of the proceeds go to make sure that we can provide those 24,198 arts education lessons that we provide at the school every single year.
Now, I'm so honored to be recognized by this institution. It is an institution that needs to survive and can only survive with the contributions of the community and of funders. And all of these students need to, tell that story that they have in their hearts. And there's a lot of success stories that the school has had. And you could just see it's not like the talent just goes and then doesn't continue. I think that Manny has lots of stories of alumni who are working within the industry, and that's what it is. They're sharing their art, and that's what it's all about. So I hope that you guys can join us there. I hope that if you can contribute, and we'd really like to see this institution go another 70 years. Beyond.
70 years, 20 times bigger than what it is today, because the impact is clearly there. Absolutely. So once again, the event is September the 12th, 2015 in Santa Monica. It's called Stars for the Arts 2015, and this is to support the programs at Los Angeles Music and Arts School in East Los Angeles. So thank you very much for both of you for being here. Manuel Prieto, Executive Director, and of course, Belle Hernandez of Latin Heat. And it's going to be very successful, and we will continue to extend our support every way, shape, or form that we can to make sure and ensure that the arts are in our community, they grow and they expand. So thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Armando. Appreciate it.
Anytime. Adios.
Hasta luego.